Alright guys, welcome back. Quick video, got the gear back from down and lock today. Just wanted to show you what they look like before I put them in. It's kind of hard to see here. There we go. You can see the thickness of the actual drive motor. The air cylinder just fits inside these two metal brackets, so it's a lot wider, about that long. And I did this with the F-15. It worked out good. Actually saved a little bit of weight. So I just wanted to show you these before I put them in. Nothing fancy about it. It's just a typical worm drive. Screws in on this little pin that pulls back and forth, and it's got this, the lock is built into the actual frame here, gets to the end, and then it pushes up into that little notch on each side. That's your lock. So when they're down or up, all the force is put on that instead of the motor. So these will actually, if you've never used them, they plug into a little box. You plug the battery into the box, and then you run a line from that to your transmitter, and it just works with your gear switch or gear channel. And if something happens, they bind up or something like that, or something gets damaged in a landing or something and they bind up, they'll amp out at about like 10 amps. So that prevents it from burning up something or drawing down your batteries and causing you to crash. The good thing about them, I have had them. I had one get hung up on the gear door on my F-16, so it wouldn't go up and it amped out. But even if they amp out going up, they'll still, you just hit the switch again and they'll go down. So it's not like one of those things where if they amp out one way, they won't go back the other way. I mean, if something causes it to bind up to the point where it won't move either way, that's a different story. But usually it's something caused it not to go up, and then you just hit the switch to go back down, and they'll come back down. About 80 to 100 milliamps per cycle. And last time I used a small 2-cell 1300 milliamp LiPo pack, because the higher the voltage, the faster they go. I think 8.4, 8.2 is probably about as high as you can go with these. So 7.4 is probably is what seems to be the best battery size to work with them. I mean, you can go with 6 volts. They can set them up for 6 volts, but these heavier gear, I mean, these gear a pound or two. So having the higher voltage gives you more torque. I did the F-14 as well. I got them both back. I'm going to go ahead and install these, and I'll do a video at that point letting you guys see what they look like installed. Alright, till then, take it easy.